training with Natty for over a year, for over a couple of years now. It's finally his debut. How are you feeling?
I mean, honestly, I can't wait because I've known Natty since 2019. I think the last time he competed, I was there. It was in the Tri Nations. We were actually both cheering each other on, and it's good to see him compete again because it's been such a long time since 2019. Was it May or November? May or June? Yeah, May. That was the last time he's ever competed. So excited to see him fight again and be fighting on the same card again. So it's good.
What expectations of Natty as he goes into the fight are you expecting, and what is it going to be like finally to watch it?
It'll be good to watch him. I mean, I've seen him compete before. I know how determined he is, and I know how clever he is. He's not an idiot. Like, I sometimes just rush in and do some dumb stuff with my boxing. I try and look for a finish, whilst Natty's more calculated. So I'm looking at him to dissect his opponent completely, nullify everything he does, and then hopefully go for the finish, because he is a puncher too.
So you met Natty through your amateur days, both ending your career on senior elites, winning the Tri Nations gold. Now you're both in the same stable. How would you say like your relationship's gone with Natty over the years?
He's actually one of my best mates. It's crazy that when we met each other in the ABAs, we was in line for the weigh-ins, and he was telling me, he's like, I think I was in line with two girls who were just like, oh, why do you fast? Why do you put your body through torture? And Natty turned around, was like, don't listen to them. And like since then, like, because he showed me that level of respect, I show him the same level of respect back. He's done 2 tours to Afghanistan. He knows what my country's like. Again, he's helped my people out quite a bit, and I think there's a mutual respect. And of course, seeing him train hard motivates me to train hard. Vice versa, I'm sure. Like he looks up to me and everything.
So not only are you going to witness Natty box for the first time professionally, but you're also on the same show. So will there be a bit of friendly competition on who's going to do better?
I don't think there'll be any competition. I think it'll be more of support. Like, I can't wait for him to fight. I think there'll be more encouragement than competition. It was more like, I can't wait for him to do well and step into the scene and, mark his territory as like the best cruiserweight possibly out there. And that way everyone else can take notice. And I'm sure he's the same thing with me. There's no competition. It's about trying to help empower each other, I guess.
So let's go on to you. You've been the main sparring partners for the following: Lee Woods, Joe Cordina and Anthony Cacace, after which they all went on to win the World Championship. How does that make you feel?
Nothing much, I'm going to be honest. I go in there trying to spar them, trying to hurt them, and I know this sounds mundane or whatever, like I know this sounds weird, but I don't go in there thinking these guys are going to kick my ass. I go in there thinking they've got something to prove. I don't. If I get my ass kicked, I'm supposed to get my ass kicked. Whilst if I get the better of them, guess what? I've just shown them who I am and possibly made myself a target to a certain extent. Because I'm sure there's some rumors going around, some words going around that I'm an okay boxer, but yeah.
Yeah, but what do you think this says about your ability being requested for like preparations of what is their actual biggest night of their career?
I mean, it's rewarding to a certain extent, but I don't pay too much attention to it. I just look at it saying, you know what, you guys have your turn, one day I'll have my turn, and hopefully they can cheer me on just as much as I've been cheering them on as well. So yeah.
So when you was in there, did you gain any feedback from the fighters? Did they give you any tips, or was it just, we're going in there, we're going to do what we want to do, and then we're going to push on from there?
No, they gave me feedback. One of the things that they were saying is they were surprised at my adaptation and how I can adapt between the rounds, and surprised at my jabs, because a lot of people think I'm just, a brawler or whatever, but when it comes time to it, I can actually make small adjustments that changes the entire round or changes the entire game. And all of them have said that, and they've all complimented me on my power and, how versatile I am with my techniques.
So with this fight, you're going into an 8-rounder with a hard opponent in Darwin Martinez. What are you expecting from this fight?
So Martinez, I've been watching him quite a bit. He's a tough character. He hits a lot. He comes in. The fight he had, that was a 10-rounder fight. He won that fight. The ref stopped the fight on the 10th round, 20 seconds, 30 seconds before the end of the round, because his gum shield kept on coming out. But he won that fight, and it was a clear-cut decision. So like, I'm not looking past him. I'm looking to go in there, display some good boxing skills, to be taken into deep waters if it has to. But I'm not overlooking him. I'm looking for a good challenge.